Peace and blessings. This is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner. Good morning, everybody, on this beautiful Thursday morning, yes, in the Bay Area. It is absolutely gorgeous. The weather is lovely. I'm getting ready to go have lunch with my good sister friend. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to have lunch with my good sister friend. And so, but I wanted to give you all an update on this whole detoxing, dry fasting kind of thing. So you know I've been doing the D Health Store full body detox, and so people always want to know that I lose weight. So yes, I did. I don't know how much. I'm going to go find some place to weigh myself. I don't have a scale in the house, so I don't really know how much I lost. But I lost some. I could see it after the detox that I had lost a little weight. And I was actually like, yay, happy. You know, I feel like the older we get, we want to really get the slimmer we want to get. It's already known that the people that live the longest are usually the people that are the smallest. So the less weight in a lot of cases, the better, especially as we start to age. If we know we want to travel and go around the world, and we're going to be going through sometimes, you know, rough terrain, we want to be able to have the energy. So we, you know, sisters, a big booty, I understand it, y'all. It is a cute thing. It's nice. But when you got to carry that big old booty, that's not the easiest thing to do, and sometimes it gets tiring. So anyway, no, I lost some weight after the detox, but as you know, I've been doing a dry fast, so 24 hours on Monday, dry fast. Tuesday, I ate. Wednesday, I dry fast. Today, Thursday, I'm about to eat. And Friday, tomorrow, I'm going to dry fast. Saturday, I'm going to eat. And Sunday, I'm going to dry fast. And then I'm going to see what happens. But I know that I lost inches on my waist. Is what I really wanted to. Y'all, I could not zipper these shorts. Do you understand? The zipper came like right here. I couldn't put my hands in my pocket before. I couldn't zipper the sock. And I definitely couldn't put the clasp in together. That was out. So I had to always wear a shirt over it. It was all tight, cutting my circulation. This part, look, y'all, I lost some inches. I know it's probably just some water weight, but I do have to say, of course, dry fasting, you're really burning all those fat cells you don't need. And this is really to all the sisters that really be like, I don't want to go on a detox because I don't want to lose weight, or I don't want to go on a dry fast where you're drinking no water, no food, because I don't want to lose weight. And so much comes out of it. And the bonus is you get to lose a little weight, because what you're losing is waste. And what you're really destroying is the dead cells that are dysfunctional or defected that you no longer need. And so I am excited. So now I got to kind of tone it all up, you know. So I'm starting jump roping, and I'm going to start jump roping. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start jump roping, as well as get back into my yoga and doing my other exercises. And I also, speaking of exercises, I want to tell you all that when you join the Summer Intensive for $97 for the entire 4 weeks, and we focus on how to be raw fasting and raw food and the yoni and the whole bit, you're also going to have some information on exercising, a special video that only you will get, and we're going to go through some jump roping exercises. The reason why I'm choosing jump roping is I know people are in different situations in different places. So you may not be able to walk because it's not conducive, it's not close to you, it's not around you, whatever. You may not be into weightlifting, but everybody could jump. And what it brings back to me, especially for little girls, for grown women who are still nurturing and loving their little girl, it brings back a simpler time. It brings back a time when you were loving and happy and joyful, and all you wanted to be was loving, happy, and joyful, and all you wanted from other people was to give you that same thing. So it's an exercise in many ways. So we're not going to just be jump roping to maybe lose weight or jump roping to tone up. We're also going to be jump roping to reclaim our inner child, to reclaim that little girl in us that knew that if she can get to 25 jumps, she did it that day. And jumping in the sun, so I'm going to do some outside videos of jump roping. I'll probably be in the park, and so look forward to that. You know, sisters, I've been putting a lot on you. I know it with all these videos and going deep about healing, and it's because I love you all so much. Every sister out there, when I see you, I see myself. I was thinking today, I was like, you know what, we're going to do this. We are going to be the whole women that we were meant to be. This is not going to be no years of therapy and we're going to pass it down from generation to generation. Because sisters, no matter how old your children are, if they're 4 or they're 14 or they're 40, they're still watching you. And the minute that you heal yourself, they instantly heal. And they instantly bring that to their children. And it'll go on and on and on. And so I'm reclaiming myself. It's great that I'm sitting here saying, wow, I lost some weight, wow, I lost some pounds, because I thought that that was my value, was my figure, was my weight, was my booty, was my hips, was my thighs, and it's not true. And the man I was dating, he would say it all the time, you know, Nubia, I don't care how, as long as you're healthy, you feel good, I don't mind you skinny. None of that is it. That's not what men really look at. Now, I know you think, well, why would I walk down the street and man always looking at another woman's booty? Is that the man you want? Is that the man you want that sees you that way? If a man cannot see your beauty, your intelligence, your classiness, your sensuality, even your sexiness, it ain't in how much junk you got in the trunk. It just isn't. And so for me, this is like a good, you know, it's healing, you know. It's great. So I'm embracing that. I'm also feeling good today because look, y'all, I got to take a long bath. I got to put some water up in my hair and some oil in my hair. And I got to, you know, just get dressed and get out and have fun and enjoy. So I'm going to go to this vegetarian restaurant. I'm just going to have a salad. That's what I do. But I'm going to stop at the supermarket, buy a whole bunch of raw foods and put things together. I feel so creative. So on the day that I don't eat, I eat. I still eat 100% raw because I'm a raw foodist and I love it. But I do eat and I love it. But I do like not eating too. It's just a spiritual thing. So look, I'm telling you, we're going to do the summer intensive with the raw foods. But in August, I'm going to offer another intensive. I'm going to offer another intensive, and it's going to be, I won't even tell you. And I might, yeah, I'm going to do it. It's going to be an August summer intensive, but let's talk about it. Don't hold me to it yet, because I'm excited. And when I'm excited, I start saying things that is true and that I want to do and I could do, but I don't want to overwhelm you all. So we're not even going to talk about the August summer intensive. Let's just focus on the July. We'll focus on the July. So yeah, y'all, I'm having a great time. I love you all. For all that's watching the abandonment video, if you haven't, please do. I'm going to love this little girl. I'm going to love the little girl in you. We are not going to be letting good men go anymore. Okay, sisters? And we ain't going to be keeping men that ain't good for us anymore either. But right now, I'm about relationships. I'm about keeping them together as far as the good ones. I'm about holding, and I mean first the relationship with ourselves. But you know what? I got brothers out there who are watching me and love me, and I love you too. And I know if you watching me, you growing, you changing, you're spiritual, and you want more. There's some good brothers out there. Today I saw a brother, I just saw one video, but it's called Hip Health TV, like hip hop TV, but I think it's Hip Health TV. Anyway, powerful brother. My other brother, Eddie Rob, R-O-B, Eddie Rob. I'm going to have to put the links if I can figure out how to do it. Where's my teenage daughter? I need her right now. Where's my business coach? How you put the link? How you put the link to videos? Okay, I probably copy and paste. I'll figure it out. So, and every time I find, of course, Len and Anna, I'm thinking about people who have YouTube channels. I'll find more, okay? We about to look for the men that love us with our nappy natural hair, that love us if we bone skinny, flat booty, no breasts, just fine that way, or big girl, big everywhere, nice and voluptuous, and fine that way too, because it's so all good. And I know all of us though, I do know that as women, that inner child, that little girl, that abandonment issues, it's real for us, but it don't have to be, it don't have to stop our lives today because it's something that happened to us before. We change it. And look, y'all, it don't matter where you are, how old you are, thinking, oh my God, is it too late? I want you to know that anywhere you are, you can change. Anywhere you are, you can change. And you'll gain years back. When you start healthy diet, but raw foods. That's why I want you all to take the intensive that starts in January. When you start doing that, you actually bring youthfulness back to yourself. When you start taking them sea salt bath, you actually bring youthfulness back to yourself. Like I said, as much as I love the dry fast, woo, I definitely like the water too. It's a balance. And it's really saying, what if I didn't have a bathtub and candles and sea salt and essential oils and all these things that I think that I need, and crystals, and what if I just had me? Would I be enough? Would I feel enough? Would I love myself enough? And that's what dry fasting does for me. It gives you a tremendous amount of energy, a tremendous amount of creativity. I think I could write volumes of books when I'm dry fasting. And I don't know, it might be a lifestyle where I just eat 4 days a week and not eat 3, or vice versa. I might keep the intermittent, 1 day on, 1 day off. I'm not sure. I'm just going with Spirit, and Spirit is telling me 1 day on, 1 day off as far as the dry fasting. Anyway, when you join the summer intensive, we will do some dry fasting. It won't be as extreme as mine. It'll be nice and mild, but it'll be very helpful. I just wanted to do a quick video. I am going to Herbivore. I'm actually going to take you all with me. I'm going to do another video at Herbivore, or going into the vegetarian restaurant called Herbivore. And I want you to know what I do on a daily basis. I love you all very much. Thank you for this quick rambling video. But, so I just feel so close to y'all, and I feel like I got to keep you all posted. All right, this is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner, and I'm sending you an abundance of self-care. Peace and blessings.